Compass FM, 10 minutes past 9, joining me in the studio. It's welcome back to Ross Dittmer. Thanks for popping in, Ross. And Nigel Domain from Salvation Army, North Canterbury. Gentlemen, how are we?
Good, thank you.
Good, thank you.
That's the way, Ross. We'll come to you first. Bring What You Can campaign. Is this one of the ways Bailey's Rangiora has been supporting the community over the last 3 years? You've been doing this for the last 2 or 3 years. This is just a new name, a new focus?
Well, it is, and the reason it's a new name, it's now Canterbury-wide, that our initiatives have been well received, and the company Canterbury-wide is taking up this initiative now to bring what you can to people in need.
Bailey's Go You Good Thing. Nigel Domain from Salvation Army. Is the need still out there around North Canterbury?
It's huge. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And more so because of the isolation. And so we've been working with MSD and the council, and many people have come in who and can't do anything else. Well, ring and can't get out, and so they need a food parcel. So the demand has increased, not only with the everyday food parcels that we do, but the isolation, the quarantine isolation food parcels that we've had to do as well.
So not only are you dropping off goods and bits and pieces to those that are a wee bit isolated, you can actually have a bit of a chat to them at the same time?
We can't really, but love to. But the COVID thing, it's just too risky, and we've got some great volunteers who are doing it for us. Last thing, we want them to catch it, but they're so willing and to do it. It's great.
Absolutely, two very very important parts of North Canterbury getting together to help it out. You're expanding this initiative. Tell us exactly how you're doing it, Ross.
Okay, so Bailey's Canterbury, as I said, we've gone Canterbury-wide, and in Christchurch, the officers are giving food to the Christchurch City Mission. We're very passionate about North Canterbury, and we want to support the people out here, so all of the food that we're collecting by our North Canterbury agents is going to North Canterbury people. Okay,
which makes perfect sense too. And so the people that will be benefiting from this particular Bring What You Can campaign, Nigel, as we mentioned just before, it's very, very important.
Oh, really important. And the cool thing is that the food will stay in North Canterbury, and we're in partnership with the other food banks in the area, Hope Trust, Kaiapoi, Oxford, and we're teaming up with Hurnui as well because they're in need as well.
Is it more so the need now? Because 2 years ago when we first started doing this, Ross, you were saying that the need was very important then. Is it exploded that much in the last 24 months or so?
I think it exploded even more in the last month or so with the COVID needs, but having said that though, we've done more food parcels in this last month than we have for a long time.
Wow.
And which is scary, and I know that and other food banks like Oxford and Hope Trust and Kaiapoi are the same, and Hurnui are struggling as well.
Absolutely, sounds like everyone is. We've seen a lot of reports in various news media saying that the cost of living is skyrocketing, so now is the time to get involved and actually help people that need to do this. Ross, where can people drop off goods, and what are the goods that need to be dropped off?
Well, anything non-perishable we'll take, and so the drop-off points in our office in Rangiora, if you ring the agents, they'll come to your home and collect them. More than happy to do so. But one thing I want to say, Kerry, which with the help of Nigel and his contacts, is that we've got the schools involved again, and they have been the biggest donators. They really did it well last year, and so we're doing it again by giving we're going to take a prize draw. We'll ask the Sallys to draw it for us, but a school's going to get a $500 voucher towards any equipment they want for their school by participating in this great campaign. So that's a real initiative for the schools to get involved, and thanks to Nigel and his team, we've got just about every school contacted.
Oh, look, that's absolutely fantastic. That was a new initiative last year?
Yeah, and
who came up with that idea?
Well, you can take the credit for it, but I gave the $1,000 away.
No, I won't take any credit for that, apart from getting you guys in to talk about it.
Yeah.
But getting the schools involved, because you do actually see a big disparity in those that have and have not at schools as well. For the schools to come on board, that's actually a wonderful thing.
Well, the reality is that North Canterbury, I've found for the last 6 years that I've been here, are incredibly generous, and they look out for each other. And we've been in contact with a whole lot of schools in the last couple of years as well, and the support is just unbelievable. We're so grateful.
Brilliant stuff. Bring What You Can campaign. It's on now and going for how long, Ross?
It's on for 2 months, April and May.
Is that normally a 2-month exercise?
No, we've gone longer. Speaking with Nigel, the need and look, my guys are real driven. We are community orientated and minded, and we're into this. So for the next 2 months, we're going to get as much as we can.
Get right into it. Keep us in contact, or keep in contact with us as well, Ross, and we'll see what we can do. Nigel Domain from Salvation Army, you guys do an amazing amount of work in the community, and from me personally, from all of us here at Compass FM, thank you. And thank you, Ross, for getting involved, or staying involved. It's probably a better way of putting it, staying involved in the North Canterbury community.
It's the Bailey's way.
Wonderful, wonderful people. Thanks so much. We will be back with Ross and Nigel as we go into the campaign, possibly maybe in a month, 6 weeks' time. We'll get you back in.
That'd be great.
Have a chat. No worries at all.
Compass FM.